And welcome back to this week's Suns and Shadows unboxing video. We have a couple items here that we got in this week. Some we are very excited for. One of them is the Paramount release of The Relic with Penelope Ann Miller and Tom Sizemore. This is a personal favorite of mine back from like the good old 90s when creature features were kind of in a little bit of a mediocre little funk, but it was still fun. And so we're going to take a look at this. And don't mind my cat, Squeaky. She's just chilling with us today, and she wants out of the room, but she cannot. And luckily, we do not have an Echo case from Paramount. I am very pleased. Thank you, Paramount, for not doing Eco cases. No flip cover art, and of course, as always, we're putting the Relic right side up. Fortunately, no art on that one either. But doesn't look like there's going to be like too much for special features on this. I really just wanted to get a better copy of this from my DVD. Otherwise, this had been out of print for a while and was going for decent prices on eBay. And by decent, I mean a little on the upper side of what would be worth it. But thank you, Paramount. Now we don't have to do that. And then we also got one from Universal, another catalog title, but a definite high favorite of mine, Tremors 2 Aftershocks. This is a fantastic movie. It's one of the early ones from, it immediately follows part 2. Kevin Bacon's not there, but we did get back Fred Ward and Michael Gross, and we're joined by some like new characters like Grady, who's Christopher Garden, and Kate White with Helen Shaver, who's absolutely stunning in this movie. Her and Fred have a great chemistry. Bert is tremendous like always. Total badass ass kicker. You know, there's some great one-liners. It's great comedy. It really does keep the theme of the second one going. And it really kept the franchise going, and that's what led to parts 3 and 4. The core movies of what I feel like were the best of all of the sequels. Definitely part 1 is number 1. Part 2 is my second favorite. Then I actually kind of go in order. Part 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, hi Squeaky, you saying hi? And so we will need to check out the kind of transfer that this is. And we're going to put that right side up. And this was a very nice acquisition. And in my next pickup was Phantasm 1 and 2 from Well GoUSA. This is a personal high favorite franchise of mine. Pretty much like all of the sequels. Not such a big fan of Part 5 Ravager. I really feel like that movie was missing Don Coscarelli as the director. It's not a bad movie. It's not really all that great. So it's fun to see like where everything ended up, and it's one of the rare franchises that kept consistency plotline wise throughout everything. They didn't ever ignore part 2, part 2 is the one that got me into this franchise. It's widely considered to be a little more of the action style of the franchise, but it's what got me into it. And then I went back and saw part 1, so I'm really glad to actually get this. I do have the sphere sets. I have a nice little collection. I have my Hemi-Cuda up on the shelf over here, and the golden 24K gold soundtrack on CD. And off to the left, I have the DVDs from Anchor Bay. Yeah, I keep buying these movies. I must like these. The slipcover is very nice. It does seem a little extra wide, likely for this poster here that I saw was being stuffed behind everything. And we have a very nice set of discs on the inside, double discs, and a little insert for The Fatal Raid, Crazy Fist, and Last Man Down. All right, well that's pretty cool. And just to let everybody know, there is a disc exchange program with Well GoUSA. There was definitely a problem. These are supposed to be the remastered discs from the Sphere set, and these are not those. So if you got this, or if you're looking to get this, pick it up. Make sure you email Well GoUSA. Don Coscarelli and Well GoUSA have announced on their Twitter that if you email them or contact them through their website, show your proof of purchase, and you will need your full mailing address. So send that over and let them know you want the correct discs for Phantasm 1 and Phantasm 2. You should get those because Phantasm 2 is supposed to be a brand new transfer for the new 4K transfer put on to Blu-ray that is supposed to be the uncut version. Now, the previous disc for Phantasm 2 was from Scream Factory. That was not a restoration. That was just an old HD master. A lot of us were not very thrilled with how that worked out with Scream Factory, but it was the best we could get for the time. You want to get this set if you didn't want to get the Sphere set. These are definitely the two best movies in this franchise next to Part 4. Part 3 is fun and silly, but it is not quite the same. Still a lot of fun. 5 is kind of the step down from the A to B level that the rest of the franchise was. It goes down to a C. Angus Scrimm could have deserved a little bit better of a swan song for this franchise. However, it is still worth a watch. Just temper your expectations going in. And as a special surprise, we also got a box in the mail, or well, by FedEx recently. And we're going to open this. I know what this is, but I wanted to save that for this video because I thought this was super cool. And I had gift cards, I had some points and whatnot, and I was able to score myself a nice little box. The House of Terror by Vans. These are the Friday the 13th shoes from Vans that I was able to score in my size. Luckily, we'll definitely see if they fit. If not, I'm still keeping these. I'm getting rid of these. It was very difficult getting these 2 hours after they were on sale. Just about any of the higher size shoes or were already kind of picked over, but I was still able to check out. Checkout was a little tricky, but at least I was already signed in and had all of my gift cards and points and discounts all ready to go. So I got these for a really good price, but these are very wicked. I'm very pleased. I am such a Friday the 13th fan that I cannot wait to check these out. And I could not wait when I saw what these were available to get these. All right. Thank you for tuning in to Suns and Shadows unboxing video number, I think this is number 4. So thank you for tuning in. Like, comment, and subscribe. We'd love to hear your feedback, and we'd love to keep you around. So thank you, and we'll see you down the road.